there's been a lot of growth there. But it's good because if I look at just the category growth, the CAGRs online versus brick and mortar, they're almost the online's been about 12% since 2010, and the brick and mortar's been about 4%. But the absolute dollar growth or size of the category, online hasn't grown as fast as it has in other categories outside of the eyewear market. So online's seen growth as expected in other categories, but nowhere near as fast. And arguably, some of the loss for LensCrafters at brick and mortar is due to not just online, but to other players in the brick and mortar space.
Okay. But this everyday low price type of stores or chains, are they connected to the managed vision care insurance schemes?
Many of them are. So Walmart, as an example.
Okay.
Walmart has more units of eyewear or units of brick and mortar than LensCrafters does.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, but then I'm just thinking loud here now. Okay. So therefore they can compete on the insurance part here. So therefore they can actually sort of lose more traffic or lose more customers than what you would think, because the insurance, yes, it sort of helps you keeping the footfall up, I guess, but it is actually,
The mistake LensCrafters, Luxottica made over the last 10 to 15 years as traffic declined at LensCrafters, and that was the gorilla of their sales and revenue, and that from a total company perspective was they continued to raise prices. And so it's not unheard of to walk out of a LensCrafters with if you're in the 40 age plus, to have a bill of $500 to $800. And so any EDLP online player that's offering you eyewear at $100 to $150, a lot of consumers jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah. No, understood. But why would that, or do you think that's going to change in any way, or do you think that that's just sort of, that will just continue, so they will continue to lose market share, basically?
I think it works well now with the, most of those EDL models are still supporting the millennial generation, and as that generation ages into the complex needs, we'll have to see. The thing that Luxottica has going for it, as does Essilor, is that Luxottica's portfolio of brands, not only their house brands, but licensed brands, are still by far the best, and still the most attractive reason that people go to Luxottica is because they want Ray-Ban, they want Oakley, or they want Chanel or Ferragamo or whoever. Yeah. Because you're not going to get that when you go to the EDLP players and the online players. Most of their product is private label. It's non-branded or brands that they made up. So it's attractive. If you're a consumer that wants brands, then you're not going to show up. Eventually, you're going to still go back to where you want to find your brands.
Yes. Okay. So it turns out to be almost like a luxury type of chain, then, in a way. But so higher prices, and then. Sorry, go ahead.
Right, and if you think of Essilor, a lot of Essilor, most lenses are not very well branded. The consumer awareness is not good on lenses from a brand perspective. But like Transitions, Essilor's lens, Essilor has invested in a few of their products that have created the brand and brand awareness. And again, the only place to get, Transitions then is going to be Essilor, network.
Yes. But I don't know, like a client going in today, do they actually know the brand transitions, or is that sort of, is it well known in the market, so people actually come in, so there's like a pull demand for that?
More than you think, especially if you're a consumer that likes or, has you found the Transitions to be a great lens for your lifestyle, your work style. Then you're always going to want it, and you're going to continue to go to places that offer it, because no one else makes a lens quite like that works quite as effectively. So, no, it doesn't have the awareness that a Ray-Ban frame does, but there is awareness. There's more than you think.